Hi now fam!
Welcome back to the channel.
If you guys are new here, smash that subscribe button down below.
And don't forget to hit that notification button because we post 3 videos every single week. Today we're coming at you guys with seafood. Let me put my face because it's a little dark.
So a lot of you guys were saying, when are you guys gonna do a seafood mukbang? You always make me so hungry.
Ooh.
Oh, it's hot, it's hot. Ooh,
Look at this.
Can they see the steam?
Can you guys see that? All right, let me show you guys this.
It's hot.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, we're about that life. Look at my face so you can be able to see me.
You ready?
Yes, so we're going to be answering questions while doing a seafood mukbang. You said mukbang.
Mukbang. Did I say mukbang?
You did. We're gonna be talking about our life update, and also you guys had a couple more questions from
The Q&A we did?
the Q&A, yeah, that we never really answered. So we're gonna go back and answer those questions. But first, give grace. Thank you, Lord, for this meal. Thank you for blessing us and our family, Lord. Let it nourish us and our soul. And puff up our fingers because it's salty. In Jesus' name, pray. Amen. Okay.
Do you want to do the updates first and then questions? Or?
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, so a couple of you guys are asking questions which you guys wanted to update on. So the first thing, I'm gonna eat corn. I feel like I'm gonna take a bite of corn first.
Okay.
All right,
It's corn.
Let me sip it. It's corn.
It's cold. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
A big lumps and knobs. Okay, here's your bite. Take a bite, take a bite, take a bite.
I'll bring it close to them.
Lucas could bring it
I
close.
got you. I'm gonna give you all the saucy part. Ooh, look at all that sauce.
There you go, take a bite. There's a couple updates you guys were asking for. One, the house update. Bite the eggs real quick. That's good. We are still in the process of looking at a house. We really stopped filming it because it was getting like, there was like barely anything out there, and like every time we looked at it, it just wasn't right.
Right.
So I'm like, what? Instead of us making a bunch of videos of the same thing, we
Just kind of put a pause on it until we have updates. So like, if you hear from us about the house, it will be like an update.
Yeah.
So we found a house, or we bought a house.
Unless you guys want us to like continue with the process, because our videos are about our lives.
Right.
And that's what's going on in our lives. So if you want to like see us in the process and what kind of house we're looking for, and to talk more about like the house situation, let us know. The next, oh boy, this is good. The next question you guys asked about our neighbor situation. And he's been pretty quiet still, guys. I haven't really seen him much.
No, he's been out a lot less. He doesn't come out like when we come home. Like it used to never fail. Like when we come home, he would come out. That doesn't really happen as much anymore. And then he also walks other directions. So he doesn't always walk directly behind us. He'll walk around or across the street, which was funny because he never used to do that. So like we said, like, I don't know if he saw our videos.
Probably did.
Or like maybe somebody like in his family just said like, hey, you know, this is looking kind of
suspicious.
Like maybe you should change your habits.
And I'm sure a lot of people were complaining to like the community. I'm sure people were complaining to the head honcho in our community. They probably said something to him.
I'm sure.
So it could have been a coincidence. Oh my gosh, look at this one. I'm dipping in the sauce, guys.
Woo.
Wait, you gotta give a bite of this one.
All right, ready? I'm bringing y'all the bite.
Oh, here's you guys' bite.
Oh,
Take a bite quickly, quickly.
Yeah,
it's dripping. Boy, you don't get it.
About to get it.
Wait, let me do this. Here's a bite. Ready?
But yeah, so I would say, as Rachel is giving y'all all the juice, I would say that situation has calmed down a lot. I'm really sure, like everybody praying, it's really been helpful with like all of our life situations. We appreciate you guys so much, like all the prayers. We feel super blessed.
The next situation you guys were worrying about was Lillian's allergies. If you guys didn't see that video, Lillian had an anaphylactic reaction at school, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it rubbed me the wrong way. It did. I definitely, if I'm being very honest with you, between that and a lot of like little issues that we're having, I was looking at like another like school for her. Not another school for her, but her zone school.
We were looking into her zone school. The other day, Lillian did actually come across, at the playground, she came across M&Ms with peanuts.
Not only M&Ms, it was a trail mix. So
trail mix.
It was all over the like place.
Right, and immediately Lillian went to her teacher. And then the teacher brought her to the nurse. She had like a small rash on her arm. So the nurse was there, so she called us on the phone directly. We went straight away to the school. She was monitoring the whole thing. She said, I didn't take my eyes off of this girl. She washed her hands, her legs. She washed her shoes in case she stepped in it.
Yeah.
And like she said, she was just staring at her to make sure her eyes weren't reacting. Gave her Benadryl and it cleared up. And we were at the school, so we took her home because Benadryl knocks her out.
Right.
But that was like, it was
nice.
It was really nice the way that they handled it. It was so much better than the time before. So they definitely learned from their mistake.
Well, I wouldn't say learn. No, yes, because the nurse wasn't there.
The nurse wasn't there, true.
And she was telling us like, oh my gosh, like, I guess they took a picture of her and they're like, if I was able to 100% epic her,
yeah.
And like I made sure and gave them, like I educated them on what to do. And she said, of course, it was one day I wasn't there. But she said, you know, she definitely, make sure they knew like never delay it. Like make sure you're epping her and what they told her to look up for. So
right. So I'll say, yeah.
I would say that was good. Did she wash her lunchbox? It was such a like it was a much better interaction than like I felt really gaslighted or gaslit.
Right. From the first one.
From the first one. So I still have the meeting with the principal though. If I compartmentalize, I'm trying to wonder like maybe it's because I didn't approach the principal for the meeting instead of me waiting for her.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like not ready yet for the meeting. To be honest, I'm very much still pretty triggered. If I want to be very honest, I'm still really triggered about the whole situation.
Yeah.
So I think I'm kind of trying to avoid like revisiting it and talking about it too much, you know?
Right. There are still days when I drop her and I still like, I think about it and I'm like, that could have gone so much worse.
Yeah.
Even though it was really bad, but like, I just like praise the Lord that, you know, he protected her that day. But it is still like, I get anxiety. I get like a beating in my chest, like a shortness of breath when I think about it, so.
And you know what? I know like, cause like some of my friends like, I can't believe the peanut free. Listen, like the classroom is, but I don't mind that this whole school is not, because honestly, at the end of the day, the world isn't peanut free.
Right.
And there's a bunch more allergies in general, you know? So just like making sure people that has her knows what to do in case of an emergency. And as you can see, like Lillian knows what to do, you know? So we just gotta keep educating and, you know.
Yeah, Lillian is very verbal about her allergies.
Your teacher said she's extremely articulate, which is good. And she's she keeps her eyes open. So like, a normal kid wouldn't like look out for allergies on the park, you know?
Right.
But she always has her eyes open on making sure like, her allergy isn't like there. Right. You know? And the good thing is too, the thing is though, like her eyes get like reacted first and she rubs it, which makes it go into her system that way. Right. So it's good that this time she didn't touch her eyes and her mouth, you know?
She definitely learned.
She's definitely learned in that sense. Any other updates? So we're gonna for the school. So are we gonna still go to another school? We're gonna see how everything goes. I feel like we're because of the nurse and the allergies are a big thing for us. Right. So
like if that nurse left, I would leave tomorrow.
Yeah, she goes. I don't know what I'll do. Right. I could see us like homeschooling eventually or doing like a smaller. I don't know, because even smaller schools, I don't know if they are even more willing to work with it. You know? If you have any other questions, let us know in the comments, right?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think there's any more updates like on that front right now. We could do one final ring update.
Oh, ring up! Oh my gosh! Okay.
We keep getting messages.
So we keep getting DMs, especially this one person who constantly oh, and I have a potato. Constantly DMs us about our rings, and someone said like, I gotta read you it because it was out of control. Let me read this to you guys.
What's that? Basically the same.
I'll read it. Okay. Because it'll be easier for me to just read it. What is it? Did I screenshot it? I'm just gonna go to her message. Her message is ridiculous. Yeah, so it's in the video, I think she deleted them because she was like, oh, you guys are not wearing, I wonder if she watched the video because now they changed. I think she deleted that, which is good. And she literally wrote, guys, you guys are not happily married because you're not wearing your wedding ring. We told you guys that they're in the shop.
Right. So that's, I don't know if she saw it or not, but either way, like wearing a wedding ring doesn't
equate to us
make your marriage happy or not. So like we don't owe anybody an explanation, but we did explain it. We were saying diamonds fell out. They literally got sent off to get replaced, and it takes weeks. And
honestly, there's times you're gonna see me without it because a lot of times, one, I jump in a bounce house with the kids, or two, I say I'm playing with the kids.
Even just like, doing their hair sometimes.
Right, it gets caught in their hair. Sometimes when I play with them, it gets like, they scratch your eye. Lily scratch her whole head with it.
Right.
So like sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, and I take it off and then I keep playing with them. And then I forget to put it back on, you know?
Right.
You know, I have little ones, so it's hard to like have a big diamond sticking out, you know? I'm very open book, and you guys, I talk about the good and the bad and the ugly.
Right.
Like, if we're having a bad time, I'm gonna tell you we're having a bad time. Sorry, cut off.
I was gonna say, if Rachel was gonna go out with her friends, it's like she always wears her ring every day, but then she goes out with her friends or like goes on a trip, like a business trip, and then she's like not wearing her ring the whole time. That would be like a red flag.
Right.
We'll have them back soon. It's, hopefully none of you other guys were out there like panicking about this, losing sleep. Y'all like, we love you guys, but like I promise, like we got this.
Chill out, you know? So now we're gonna answer some more questions while look how much we smashed so far.
We're going in.
We are going in. Oh, that big old napkin was in there the whole time.
So let's go to the Q&A now, answer a couple more questions.
Trust God and don't give up on each other. Divorce can break hearts and kill potential of precious children without parents even realizing it before it's too late. You ask God for them. They didn't ask God for you to hurt them. Weddings are beautiful and magical. Marriage is hard and not always 50-50. But I promise you, with God, the journey is amazing and full of adventure. Sorry for burping. Excuse me. Don't let the things that fade, like money, cars, house, vacations, cast a shadow and hide. Never fading, fails, or giving up. So I don't know if this person thought we were giving divorce, but we're not. Marriages are not 50-50. Honestly, I believe marriages are 100-100.
Right.
If you want a marriage to be successful, you gotta be 100-100 with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some days where I'm 40 and Lucas is 60, where Lucas is 80 and I'm 20. Right. So I'm 90 and Lucas is 10.
Right.
And we just gotta work with each other that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Life
has her ups and downs, you know? So we just gotta work as a team. And that's the one big thing I feel so far, I should say, because, you know, we're still living,
right,
that it's been working, is that we're not only like spouses, we're partners, we're teammates, we're best friends,
right,
we're everything in between, you know? So it just works out. So like, let's say like cooking, right? There is like a span where I will cook, a span he'll cook.
Everyone's gonna have their strengths, right? So people will tend to stick to their strengths, but at the same time, you do have to stay flexible. Because like, let's say one thing is a strength. It's like Rachel editing YouTube videos, their strength. But sometimes she's gonna get burnt out. And so like, I'll have to step in and say like, hey, like, let me give you a break with that.
Right.
Even though I'm not as good or not as quick, it's still like sometimes you just need that break from that part of life, and like it's nice to have someone there to support you through like your low times and your struggles.
Yep.
So that's kind of, it's really important to be flexible and fluid.
Yep. And divorce being hard on kids, absolutely. You know, I agree. But I mean, I guess on the other end though, like two people who are constantly arguing yelling at each other, I mean, that's not a good relationship model for them anyway. That's not good either. So I don't know which one. I don't know. That's a tough one. Right. I feel like a co-parenting, healthy, like being in a healthy way, is probably better. Right. Being healthy about it. But obviously, like making sure that you put God first and like working through your situation to not get to that point. And do everything you can to save the marriage if it is, you know. Right. Can I have this egg? You can have that egg. Is that the last egg? No, it's good. Ooh, this sauce is good, people. I don't think you guys understand. Look at this. Like, saucy. But let us know in the comments about your stance on that with kids and divorce. And also, are you married, divorced, or if you're, you know, not at all, do you have like, did you have parents that were divorced, and what would you have done, you know? Have you guys ever been to Michigan? I think we did run a race there. I think we ran a race. Yeah, not like ran in Michigan like that. Right. And do you guys believe in God? Yes, we absolutely do. Yes. The braiding question, I know we put a video of Lillian in braids. She's always wanted braids, but finally got around to it. Let me see. Yeah. What is your song? Did we answer this one? What is your workout routine? And what is your favorite alone time activity? I feel like lately we just listen to kids songs. That is so true. I don't think we have a song, I'll be honest with you. My song is Trying to Survive. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna. Yeah. But we do want to do a YouTube video. We do want to do a workout routine because your girl looking snatched. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I did lose a lot of weight. I'm like 127 now, and I was 137. So I lost 10 pounds in the past 2 months. Yeah. So I could be able to. If you want me to make a separate video, I will. What's our favorite alone time activity? My favorite downtime alone activity would have to be
would have to be playing video games on my phone. And funny enough, recently I've been playing Pokemon Go again. I brought it back after like 5 or 6 years of not playing it. So it's been kind of fun.
We used to play it all the time before kids.
Right.
And we would literally go to Disney, Universal Studios just to play.
Just to walk around and play. Yeah, man, that was fun.
It was a good time. It was a good time, man. I'll be very honest with you, my favorite, but what I like to do so far is researching.
Yeah, you do a lot of researching.
Yeah, I'm the better parent who research how to be a better parent. Like I'm constantly striving to be perfect. So, sorry, Lucas gave me more drink. I'm constantly trying, let me know in the comments if you're the same. I'm like literally always researching what to do, how to be a better parent, how to like, yeah, that's just it. What do you guys like to do during your alone time? And then together, when the kids go down, we just cuddle and talk about everything of like all about our days, what went well, what really didn't go crazy well, what can we like improve on. Like honestly, I'm so weird when it comes to that. I'm just honestly like, just continuing wanting to be better. Oh yeah, do you guys ever get in heated arguments? Yeah, we answered that. Not, honestly, very rare. Like, I mean, there's years in between. If we ever do. Let us know if you like these kind of videos and we'll continue them. We're probably gonna definitely try to bring back the cooking shows.
Yeah.
But we just have to like
plan it out.
We have to plan it out, yeah, and balance a little bit. Yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button and comment below, because that's how I know, okay, this is like resonating really well with them, you know?
That's how we know if it's a good video, if people are commenting a lot and enjoying it. So yeah, definitely let us know. That's how you let us know.
Yeah, right.
That's it. We're gonna wash our hands, get ready for our meeting. Rinse our faces off from all this oil. We love you guys so much. We hope you enjoyed it.
See you guys.
Bye. I'm not even gonna put my dirty hand in the camera.
I know,
We're just gonna wipe it.